Today, I want to talk to you about still looking at the value of the numbers, and we've been comparing them. Today, we're going to compare numbers, but we're going to use our comparisons to put them in order. Today, your activity is going to ask you to put things in number order, which means from the smallest up to the biggest, just like we would count. We always start with 1 and we go up to bigger numbers. So we start with the smallest up to the biggest. And today, we're going to do that. You're going to be given some sets of numbers. 3 numbers, in fact, will be in a set, and you're going to put them in order from smallest to biggest, or least to greatest. So let's try. This first one up here, I have 3 numbers. I have 976, I have 994, and I have 1042. I can tell you the biggest number, right? Can you tell me the biggest number? It's the 1000 number. So it's going to go last in our list. But I need to put the smallest, then the next one, then the biggest. So if I'm looking at 976 and 994, I can compare them to find the smallest, just like I've been doing for my comparisons. So if I look at my hundreds, they're both 9s. If I look at my 10s, I have a 7 and I have a 9. Which one's the smallest? 976. Because my 7 in the 10th place is smaller than my 9 in the 10th place. So this one's smallest, then this one, then this one. Now these are in number order from smallest to biggest, or least to greatest. Let's do another one. These numbers are 440, 493, and 461. None of them are like my thousands where I just knew it was the biggest. So let's compare our values. In my hundreds place, I have a 4, and I have a 4, and I have a 4. I don't know where any of them go. Look at the tens. In this tens place, I have a 4. In this tens place, I have a 9. And in this tens place, I have a 6. Now I can do something with them. Because I have a 4, and a 9, and a 6. And if I put them in order from smallest to biggest, I've put them in the correct order. So out of 4, 9, and 6, which one would be the smallest? The 4. So 440 goes first. Then I've got a 9 and a 6. Which one's next? The 6, the 461. And then, of course, 493 would be my greatest number. We got one more. Let's try. I have 587. I have 562, and I have 584. I want to find the smallest to the biggest. Let's look at my hundreds. I have a 5, and I have a 5, and I have 5. Doesn't help me. I have an 8, and I have a 6, and I have an 8. Now, one of these is smaller, but then the other two I'm still not sure. So my smallest one is the 6, because these two both have an 8 in the tens place. I'm going to have to compare them again. But my 6 can go first. It's the smallest. Then I have to look in the ones place to figure out my last two. This ones place has a 7, and this ones place has a 4. Which one's the smallest? The 4. So 584 goes next. And then 587. Now, all of these are in order from least to greatest, or in number order. You are going to do the exact same thing on Seesaw today to complete your activity. You're going to drag the items that have the values in the correct order, and then you'll be done. Good luck today, friends.